Imagine an ordinary married couple, Jack and Elizabeth. Once upon a time, when they were still students, they met in a bustling art scene in Chicago in the 1990s, and they both felt that this was the real thing. They wanted to break down all the boundaries between them and build a perfect love. As the years passed, they got married, had a child, and moved to the suburbs. Their days were filled with family responsibilities, work, and endless attempts to find balance. The dreams of their youth faded away, replaced by fatigue, habit, and sometimes even disappointment. It became increasingly difficult to recognize each other as the same dreamers who were once connected by their first love. This book is not just a story about two people. It is an honest look at modern family life, relationships that change with age, attempts to adapt to the dictates of technology and social media, and the endless search for happiness and an ideal that doesn't actually exist. The author shows how adults, in the middle of their lives, suddenly realize that their own past, childhood traumas, and failed dreams still haunt them and prevent them from being together. Jack is a photographer, and in his photographs, everything is always moving and changing. Elizabeth is a scientist who studies the effects of placebos and tries to find a formula for happiness that can be applied in real life. However, even the most advanced scientific methods cannot solve the issues of love, intimacy, and trust. Wellness novel raises a lot of topics: midlife crisis, parenthood, the influence of technology, and the power of memories. However, the main message is about the importance of being honest with yourself and your loved ones. There is no such thing as a perfect relationship. Instead, there is a complex, sincere, sometimes confusing, and uncomfortable life. True happiness comes not from trying to meet others' expectations, but from working on yourself and accepting each other for who you are. This story is close to everyone who has ever asked themselves the question of whether it is possible to keep love alive when the world is changing rapidly and you are becoming a completely different person. Wellness reminds us of the value of simple things: honest communication, support, and patience. It reminds us that true love is not just about passion, but also about being willing to face the challenges of time together.